Those niggas ain't no competition. I don't even see it as good, man. I'm all over the place. Passport games so good. LAX respect. You like local joker. CLT, just a local. I'm international, nigga, and you a local joker. JFK and NY, and you a local joker. O'Hare in the Shy, and you a local joker. CBWI, and you a local joker. Hartsfield International, and you a local joker. MIA I play, and you a local joker. LAX respect, and you a local joker.
Welcome to Flyin Over the Bullshit. I'm Suave D, executive producer of 4KD Entertainment.
Dog shit, Halo Water on my dog shit. Dog shit, I'm on that up and hit the floor shit. Floor shit, I'm on that wait outside your mom shit. Dog shit, I'm on my dog shit. Dog shit, all my Wardies on that dog shit. Dog shit, I'm on that up and hit the floor shit. Floor shit, I'm on that wait outside your mom shit. Dog shit,
So here we are, flying over the bullshit. There's a little story that's starting to develop, and if you haven't been paying attention, I'm gonna get you caught up. Episode 1, I flew back to Pittsburgh, started my own production company, decided I wanted to help my cousin, Son Ruby, aka YC, promote his musical career, and I also decided that I was gonna get back into doing music myself. Episode 2, we put together a classic record with Asco, 100K, and Jimmy Wopo. Now we're here at episode 3, and we're having our first plot twist.
Wopo, I've had interest in him in the past since his first video, 2 years ago. My interest grew in him the more I talked about him to people, or the more people talked to me about him that I knew. And I can see the excitement in people.
It seems like instead of making music, YC, aka Son Ruby, wants to get into artist management. As I explained in episode 1, my whole reason for starting my business here was to help promote the career of my cousin YC. So when I do see one of my cousins doing something positive to, kind of stay out of trouble and stay out of the streets, I try to do whatever I can to help them out and show my support. This whole decision for him to start getting into artist management was, kind of a deviation from the original plan.
Feel ya all way, nigga. Good again, Swab. With some hungry niggas, put your brains on the plate. This killer lingo, nigga, call him Andre. I'ma get to singing, nigga, Beyonce. Wopo 47 lane, main Don.
Right off the bat, YC started pouring money into Wopo. I remember the first day, actually, all kicking it after we did Smoke and Dab was the AK-47 video. I was still in whole lot of mode, so I was prepared to just basically shoot behind the scenes of the video, but it turns out I ended up producing the video, the bins, and some of the props.
Mission official. Yeah, you gotta get that in there.
And I even shot a little bit of it, but the main shooter and director was Blackout Productions. Now, I'm definitely not one of them type of dudes that's like, oh, I knew Wopo before he blew up and all that. Because I don't try to exaggerate, the type of friendship that we had. It was just a work thing, like he was 19 years old and I'm a grown man. He all into the streets, and my priorities are a lot different at this point in my life. For me, it's all about getting these kids off the streets and providing better opportunities for them. Seeing that they don't get caught up in the trap of an oppressive system that has been against us since we got here. I became a revolutionary to provide better opportunities for my people, and to see a young dude like Jimmy Wopo, who at the time was only like 19, the streets is what he knows. It's not like he's just making this music trying to glorify a certain lifestyle. Like, no, this is a kid straight out the projects. He already been to jail at 19. He'd already been shot twice at 19. So how many other options does he have? And this rap thing, he got the talent, and he also has the following to never have to worry about living in the projects again. Whether I agree with the music or not, these are his experiences. This is what he's been through. This is his truth. And all I can do is support it and hope that somehow life will compensate him for going through things that most adults and most people outside of our community never have to experience.
My niggas solid and we winning. We keep it still like the city.
YC and Young Woozy two Thorough Hill niggas, you know what I'm saying? They came up with the idea to have him go down to youth places and do a meet and greet with the kids, take some pictures, shake some hands, you know, do that kind of stuff.
Man, that's Young Woozy, man. I do it for the kids, man. That's what it's about, man. They want to do me nothing, man. I told them I got somebody from the meet, man. That's what I do, man. Mixtape coming, guys. I struggle, I survive.
The kids love Wopo, and it's amazing to see the interaction and how much they love and are inspired by this dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I seen a girl start crying when she met him like he was Michael Jackson or someone.
They was like, Krsz, he was like, no, I'm not, but he's cute. Like, Krsz, though. I'm real proud of you.
Right after we went to youth places, we headed down to the new ID Labs in Atlanta to do Uber Everywhere with Krsz.
Yo, what's good? It's Krsz from Pittsburgh, man. We down at ID Labs. Krsz, Jimmy Wopo, Uber Everywhere remix, man. That shit's about to be hot. We already got the comments over Love and From the Berg, man. They both do the numbers. We got the AK-47, man. Pittsburgh, we up now. Fuck that.
YC couldn't make it, and it was the absolute wrong day to miss a meeting, because this was the first time that Wopo and Taylor met face to face. And of course, he was looking for YC.
Taylor comes up to cut. Around the time they're recording Uber Everywhere. That was the first day he met Wopo. He met my fiance and everything. He was asking about me. I wasn't there. So that week, Wopo like, yeah, hit my man Taylor up, bro. He operate my SoundCloud. Cool.
Wopo went in the booth, you know, wrote his verse on the spot, killed it, you know, 2-3 takes. It really wasn't about nothing.
Boss Wop, I'ma do it head on foot, get low in the jet or the Uber. Real quick. Been chasing money since a young and running around downtown trying boost. Young nigga. God like Buddha. Stuffing these racks in my mind, clear. I got that loyal and bond fair. I use that Uber to get there. Nigga, that's how we was raised, yeah.
At the time, I didn't know who Taylor was. I had no idea who dude was, you know what I'm saying? But the way Krsz and some of the other people there was treating him, it made it seem like, yeah, he was probably into some kind of like marketing and promotion of artists. Keep in mind at the time, I'm thinking that, you know, we're working towards creating this whole lot of entertainment. And my contribution to Whole Lot of Entertainment was to be, you know, in charge of the creative side, the visuals and whatnot. So I decided to do a spin-off from Whole Lotta and call it Walking with a Bomb and have it be in a documentary series about Jimmy Wopo. Plus, I figured that would be a cool way to promote 4KD Entertainment because of the number of views that dude was getting. I knew that it would give me some good exposure and bring in some new business and some new clients.
Say good morning, she say get money. Get money. Okay, go bossy. So rob myself by bosses. I'm around a bunch of bosses. Okay, go bossy.
Bae don't say GM, she wake me up and pass the phone.
We got some hard shit coming out. I'm working on that shit right now.
Right the fuck now.
What y'all gonna call that joint?
Hey yo, yeah, it gotta be called Hey Yo.
Ayo will probably be my favorite Wopo song. Because, you know, I seen it from the beginning to the end. I seen the whole thing happen.
I said, trust is the truth, love get you killed. All them real niggas dead on jail. What you got on the books and that bail? What you got for that lawyer on the bill?
It was just a dope, creative experience to see. And no diss to Stevie B because, you know, in many regards, I think Stevie B is probably the best producer in Pittsburgh. But I think the best combination of producer / rapper in Pittsburgh is Tomlin and Wopo.
That might gotta come on. That shit might gotta come on first. This shit might gotta come on before the verse might gotta come on first.
Yes, Tizzy. I know this nigga ain't getting
Man, bro. You know how to engineer shit.
Ooh, they gonna fill it off rip. Tizzy straight whoa. Hey yo, I know this been chasing. It's your boy Tomlin, producer, artist,
what I'm saying? We on that Tomlin shit, whopping knees.
All last year, Tomlin was on Facebook talking about knees and Tomlin knees and wash your knees and all this other shit. But where all that really got started was with YC naming Wopo Wapanese. He's saying, yeah, you be spitting out Wapanese and all that. And so when they was creating AO on the tag in the beginning of the song, Wopo says Tomlinese. And you should have seen the look on Tomlin's face when he first heard that, because after that he just couldn't let it go. Tomlin was using that for everything. He even named his mixtape Neezus instead of Yeezus.
My lady, she don't like that shit. I got a hood rap bitch who can take that. Trust is the truth. Love gets you killed. They want to see me dead or in jail. You ain't got nothing for my books or my bail. You ain't got nothing on my lawyer or my bill. If you think that I'm a snake, let me know. If you think that I be playing with my nose, tell me how you think I'm living. Tell me if you think I told. Tell me face to face, you think I sold my soul.
Well, we at Salim's Cafe in the Strip District at the Post. Pittsburgh's 106 and Park type shit. Jimmy Wopo, Kennedy Vaughn, and Black J's on. Here for an interview performance, you know, show some love to the local fans.
Made him pay for my extensions. I'm just finessing low or they don't get offended. Dumb shit, maybe niggas on real niggas but they don't grab like us. We go hard. How you gon' flex like us? But you ain't got check like us. Get on your
And then he ended up calling Wopo up on stage, and they had a nice little moment up there with Heemi trying to do the Wapanese dance. It was a cool Pittsburgh rap experience. Headlining the show, of course, was Jimmy Wopo, and he did a few of his records. And the dopest part of the show was him calling a bunch of people up on stage, and he did Walk and Bomb, and they just killed it. The energy was just live. It was dope, and you could tell that the young dude was he was on his way somewhere. He going places. Like, somebody in the industry is going to take notice.
Yeah, I'll put baby, fuck y'all thought it was gonna be. It's what they want, huh? For all our gangs and shit. My energy, you feeling me? See how water's gonna sit my teeth. So this pussy nigga mention me. Now let me freshen niggas' memory. When you was splashing, going chairs, you ain't spent free. Ain't nobody catch a homie or a it's my piss, you ain't never bled shit free. Ass top, I'll bust a nigga shit for free. Better check my history. I'm still that same little Udi from elementary. I've been a G. To this day, there ain't no chipping me. If he bigger, then we breaking it. Then with them niggas, then we stripping it and whipping it. Yeah, it's Oppo baby, I'm a mess. Show no sympathy. She say Oppo baby, you the best. Put that dick in me. That was off of Zan. She don't want me off that Hennessy. Started all this drama, now my chopper going in the beat. Shout out track, hold up, shorty. Hold up, boy, let's pull up, boy. Go ahead, shorty. Sweet little ladies. Take them bricks and wrap them points. I'm 24, you smell the back door this. Fuck with the Krsz, they towing this noise. Lay out all night and boot in the morning. Shooting like Jig, I'm shooting for shorty. Like I'm I let them record me. Ride with Corey, I keep that 40. Bustin' a nigga like Port Authority, let's get it. Fuck you niggas. I ain't paying you niggas no more attention, nigga. Gang slides on the block. I ain't make no money, nigga. And I see you, nigga. Holla at me, buddy. I'm turning the fuck up on you.
all turned up. All of us gone, we all turned up. Tears on my dick, won't put me in cuffs. Snitching on shit, my youngest sucked up. Catch us in traffic, harassing my nuts. Questions for what? I ain't saying nothing. SO you nut, it's free shoot a duck. Catching it up at your ass, better duck. Who wanna play rough with Covington up? It's Walter Dondana, don't give a fuck. Burrow, I burger him up. 2 to the gut, a double deluxe. Empty the rest, run back to the truck. We coming all week, so I'ma switch up. And I hop in them vans, it's back to go hunt. Pull over and park, cause they like to hunt. This ain't what you want. Hell no, that body bag is what you fucking want. I'ma drag a high ass and man sagging, no shirt, little flashing. I ain't putting out my fucking blood. I'm the last thing 800 got. And I'm a word around this time for shit to smack. Man should be glad cause he was a rap. Years he got everything pulling back. Hill niggas. I'm from the lane, free my trap. Yo Spaz, 07, he John Wayne. They say we linking up, we just creating more change. It don't matter where they from, I call my killers and they came. Let's get it.